birds sing a little stronger and invite us to harmonize. Do, 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 do. Hello, and how are you today? My name is Miss Calliope, and I am feeling very optimistic. The springtime weather always makes me feel that way. One of my favorite parts about spring is that the birds wake me up. They're like my alarm clock. And the way they sing and the way they chirp and the way they flutter is so inspiring to me. So I wrote a little song about birds, and it comes with a dance. So I'm sure you all knew that birds have wings, and all birds have feathers, and all birds have beaks. But did you know that the top part of their beak, which is called an upper mandible, and the bottom part of their beak, which is called a lower mandible, both have the ability to move? Unlike us, we have a jaw that only moves in one direction. Hum, 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 like that. The second part of the chorus with the dance, we said, all birds have stomachs, all birds have gizzards, because they don't have teeth. Now I know what you might be thinking, you've only seen a gizzard on a turkey. But a gizzard is actually something in the bird's digestive tract near their stomach. And since they can't chew their food, they have these little pockets or sacks of rocks and stones that they eat that helps grind the food up to break the nutrients down for them, which is quite fascinating in my opinion. The last part of the song, or the chorus rather, went like this. Birds have big eyes and hollow bones with big muscles in their wings. That pretty much says it all. They need big eyes so they can see, because when they're flying at high speeds or far distances, they need to know where they're going. And their bones are hollow. Most birds have hollow bones. This makes them light enough to fly, and it is incredible how strong that their wings and their chest muscles and their back muscles are to help them flap through the air. So, let's go over the dance one more time. All birds have wings, all birds have feathers, all birds have beaks. All birds have stomachs, all birds have gizzards, because they don't have teeth. Birds have big eyes and hollow bones with big muscles in their wings. And you know that that helps them fly. Alrighty. So if you remember the dance, I want you to sing along and dance along every time it happens. Here we go. All birds have wings, all birds have feathers, all birds have beaks. All birds have stomachs, all birds have gizzards, because they don't have teeth. Birds have big eyes and hollow bones with big muscles in their wings, which help them fly. I saw a couple of lovebirds, they made a perfect pair. I heard a few other birds singing in a trio over there. Tweedledee, tweedledee. And several other birds were pecking non-stop, having a feast before migration. And along the way they'll disperse the seeds. Hey, look up there. Look out the window. Up at the sky. Do you see any birds flying in flocks up there? Are they in any funky shapes? Do you remember the dance? All birds have wings, all birds have feathers, all birds have beaks. All birds have stomachs, all birds have gizzards, because they don't have teeth. Birds have big eyes and hollow bones with big muscles in their wings, which help them fly. Their lungs are so efficient, they never run out of breath. Their wings like arms and elbows, wrists and hands. Tough feathers help them fly there's a storm or a gentle breeze, and the fluffiest down feathers keep them warm and oh so cozy when they're sleeping in their nests. All birds have wings, all birds have feathers, all birds have beaks. All birds have stomachs, all birds have gizzards, they don't have teeth. Birds have big eyes and hollow bones with big muscles in their wings, which help them fly. Some birds soar with outstretched wings. Other birds flap while they sing tweedly, tweedly. Some birds hum and flutter real fast, bodies lifted by tiny wings. And the strangest thing of all is some birds can't fly or sing. But all birds have wings, all birds have feathers, all birds have beaks. All birds have stomachs, all birds have gizzards, but they don't have teeth. All have big eyes and hollow bones with big muscles in their wings, which helps them fly. Something else that I really like about birds is the fact they're very resourceful. They take little twigs and little branches and grass and other organic material and hair and anything they can find really to build a house in a tree. So, much like birds live in nests in trees, sometimes people build houses in trees. So I found a poem that I really liked, and it's simple and short and sweet. It's called Tree House. A tree house, a free house, a secret you and me house. A high up in the leafy branches, cozy as can be house. A street house, a neat house. Be sure and wipe your feet house. It's not my kind of house at all. Let's go live in a tree house. What did you think about that poem? I like it. Something I like about poetry is you can kind of put a rhythm to it. Kind of like our heartbeat. You know what I think? I think we're all musicians. That's right. Our heart beats. And the way we speak is like a melody. And the way we get along with others, that's harmony. When two melodies blend together and make each other more beautiful. A tree house, a free house, a secret you and me house. High up in the leafy branches, cozy as can be house. A street house, a neat house. Be sure and wipe your feet house. It's not my kind of house at all. Let's go live in a tree house. My friends, I'm so thrilled that I got to read with you today, that I got to sing with you today, and that we got to celebrate the coming of a new season, spring. It'll almost be warm enough to go swimming and play outside, and we're quite lucky if we get to enjoy these things. Go be kind to all the creatures. Say hi to one of your bird friends for me, and maybe you could show them our song and dance. They might like that. I find when I sing it outside, they like to join in too. Have a lovely day and happy spring.